welcome back to This Perfect Mess. I am Shiro Jugona and I'm in the kitchen once again. And today I'll be reviewing the amazing Ramtons RM582 pressure cooker. I'm not paid. It's not an ad, you guys. But it's just, if you've watched most of my cooking videos, you've probably heard that I love pressure cookers. I advocate for pressure cookers because I'm just like, I don't have time to wait for food to cook. And also if you eat things like beans, for example, I'm a fan of beans, black beans, normal beans, yellow beans. I'm a fan of beans, and if I eat beans that were cooked, if they added something, you know, the sodium that they add so that it can cook quickly, I get really bad stomach upset. So I prefer boiling my own beans, and that's why I think pressure cooker is a survival thing for me in Nairobi. And also, if you listened to my video of some of the ways in which I think I save money, pressure cooker is one of them, because I can buy a stack of cereal or grains and then I can pressure cook them as we go. So this one, I had the other pressure cooker. I don't know what the name of that pressure cooker is, the one that doesn't, I'm going to look for a picture, the one that doesn't use electricity. But the downside of that pressure cooker is it cooks the same, it's quicker, but then it have a lot of noise. I'm sure you have, if you've watched our videos from way back, you've probably had a making fun of my pressure cooker. But this one, it cooks so silently, something that I love. So it has different setting on these LED display, I think that's the name. So it has different setting. It has this keep warm or cancel, plus minus. It has the taste. It has different setting for different foods. For example, rice. Here it displays time. It has curry, all the things. I think you can see them for yourself. Whatever you're cooking, you can set it. So today I want to pressure cook the meat. One of the safety precautions that I read is that you're not supposed to touch this part with water. Of course, you know that electricity and water are not friends, so don't touch that part with water. But it has this interior part, which is kind of like the sufuria. So this one is the one you wash, and the lid. Here is the lid of the pressure cooker. You can wash the lid, you can wash this one, but with this outer one, you just wipe it with a damp cloth. Don't touch it with water. So I'm going to put this one here, and I have my meat over here. I cleaned it, so this is my meat over here. So my hands are clean, guys. So I ran out of gloves. There I have the meat, and now you add water. So the thing is, it has the what do they call them, calibration, up to which point you're supposed to put water. So there is the max point, which of course you shouldn't go beyond the max point, and depending on what you're cooking, you can add water. It's mainly advisable that you just put water that is just a little bit above what you're cooking. So I'm going to be careful here because of making sure that my water doesn't, with meat, of course, because it doesn't expand when you cook it. You know what I mean? Like if you boil beans, they usually expand, but with meat that doesn't happen. So I just don't need a lot of water. So that's the water that I have, and I'm going to, let me wipe my hands. So this is the lid, and it has an arrow. The arrow is on the pressure cooker, and then the lid has 2 points. You can see a padlock that is locked and this one that is open, and it's nice to help you know where to lock it. So you place the lid like that, and then move it until the locked padlock aligns with the arrow, as you can see. So that's how it's supposed to be. And then over here, this is the pressure vent. This is where the pressure vents, and then you can either let it sit for 10 minutes and all the pressure will vent out, or you can lift this part with a spoon after you're cooking to force the pressure to come out. So this one, as you'll see, I'll show you guys, but this one, as the pressure builds, this thing that looks like a nail will pop up here to seal the pressure cooker completely. And then afterwards, how you know whether the pressure has gone out or the pressure has vented, it goes back to this point. So I'm going to connect it to the power source. This is the cord. This is the cord that came with the pressure cooker, and there is a hole on the side somewhere here. So I connect it like that and like that, and then switch it on. I'm cooking. That's how it starts blinking. So I'm cooking meat, but I'm going to use the bean setting because for the past few months, past few weeks, the meat that I've been buying has been really tough. I don't want to take chances, so I'm going to put the bean setting because it's like 40 minutes or so. So if I put the bean setting, I'm sure I'll get the nice meat, nicely cooked meat. So this is the meat setting, but I won't do that. I'm going to do beans, and then you have to cancel that one, and then you put bean setting. So you leave it like that and you let it, after it builds up the heat, it will start going round and round. I'll show you guys. But so that's what happens. And then after some time, after everything warms up nicely, it's going to show the timer and it will start counting down, and I'm going to show you guys. So keep watching. So guys, something else that is worth noting in this pressure cooker, if you leave this thing hanging something like this, it also vents out pressure. That's why I was saying, if you want to vent it out not in the natural way, you can lift this part with a spoon. So if you want to pressure cook, you have to ensure that it's in place, otherwise the pressure will be coming out. It will be making noise, which shouldn't happen, and also it won't cook quickly. So yeah. So guys, we started at 37. I can't missed it, so started at 37, and then now it's counting down to 22. So this is where you see the timer, and as you can see, I mentioned earlier, when the pressure builds, this thing comes up, and as you can see, it's up, and this thing is cooking and it's quiet. So this is the advantage of having an electric pressure cooker. It doesn't make noise. So if you're one of those people also that fear, oh, pressure cooker is going to burn me, this thing is built in a way that if you haven't vented all the pressure, you can't open the lid. So that, I think that's a very, from a safety standpoint, I think that's a very good feature. So yeah, counting down, I'm going to show you guys when we'll be done cooking. So guys, my pressure cooker is done. When it's done, it makes a beeping sound. I remove it when I'm editing because it's very irritating to your ears, and if you're listening to it with your earphones, it's going to be very annoying, so I'm going to remove it. But if you're using it, that beeping sound means that's done. It's done cooking, and it turns into this OH. And what you do to turn this one is you press the cancel or keep home, and then it will be like this, and the pressure will start venting. So you can give it 10 minutes, that's what I was saying, 10 minutes, and it will vent out naturally. Or you can use a spoon and you can do this. As you can see, you can force the pressure out if you're in a hurry, that way. So guys, the downside of doing what I'm doing this is, you see that all that steam is going somewhere, so you eventually find that your walls are dirty and things like that, so you'll have to wipe them. So if you're not in a hurry, you can give it 10 minutes and let it burn. Otherwise, you can do what you do. Guys, as you can see, this is how my pressure cooker looks like, and as I told you, this thing went back to how it was when we were starting, meaning all the pressure is out and now I can open it, but I like to unplug it first. So unplug, and then opening this padlock that is open, you have to bring it all the way to where the arrow is, this way. If you notice that there is some difficulty, which I suspect, unless your thing is faulty, then it means, even with the other pressure cooker, if you have difficulty opening, it means there's still pressure. But with this one, it doesn't open if there's pressure, so you give it some time to vent out all the pressure. So when it opens, when you bring the opened padlock here to the arrow, then that means it's all done, and then you can open it like that, and there you have my meat. So guys, I'm using these ones because my gloves are somewhere drying up, my kitchen gloves, but you can use them. So you remove this part and there you have your food. So it's over here in this casifuria. Make sure you hold it with something because it's hot, and I'm ready to cook my meat. Hope you enjoy. Guys, I'm trying to fry my meat, so my onions, I just added a little bit of oil, and I have my garlic. Let me give it to Kapo. You guys, if you know how stressful it is to peel garlic, Kapo has this one. They sell 200 grams of peeled garlic, and they sell them for, I think, 100 shillings, 100 shillings, which I find very fair, because when I buy the cloves, the whole clove, is it called cloves? Gosh, when I buy like the whole onion, garlic, you guys know what I mean. When I buy the garlic thingy, I buy it for 25 shillings. So I'm assuming these cloves are not from just for onions. So yeah, I prefer that one, and of course I won't have to peel, which is nice. That one, even if I keep saying like Kapo sometimes is disappointing, I like that about them. I like their garlic, and I'm going to let it cook. I have my meat here, so I'm going to pour it into the onion. It has a little bit of stock, so no problem with that. So pour it there. This one, as I told you guys, see, you can clean this one, but make sure it's dry. The bottom is dry when you insert it over there. So, I should be fine. I'll do roiko, paprika, and black pepper. Instead of tomatoes, I'll do tomato paste, because tomato paste is milder. So salt to taste. Guys, wow. paprika. This one is almost out, I know. So I'll just use all of this like that. Paprika is quite good, guys. I just love. And the sweetheart of all Kenyans. Roiko is nice, it's yummy, and it also helps to thicken the soup. You can guess how much experience I have been making soup. But they have this new variation that has ginger and garlic. I found it at the supermarket and I just decided to try. I don't know whether it's new, but I've never used it. But the day I used it, it's really nice. So if you don't want those lamps that make, because I know people that hate Roiko, if you don't, I'll go with a little bit more, guys. So if you don't want those lamps that remain, what you do, you mix your Roiko first before putting it into the food. And I'm going to use this beef stock that I got from the meat. But you can use, you just use water if you don't have the stock. So mix it first before adding it, so that you ensure that you don't have those lumps. Because if you're eating and then you find some lumps of Roiko in your food, that's the nastiest thing you can happen to encounter. So just mix it well somewhere in a bowl, and then add it to your mchuzi, like so. See how quickly that gadufu thickened. See the power of Roiko. Let's see. Look at that. I'm even tempted to not add my tomato paste because look at this, guys. What's the need? But because I'll do a little bit of tomato paste. Oh, I'm almost out on this thing. Tomato paste. So if you want to serve your meat as wet fried, you can finish off the cooking at that point, but I wanted it as a little bit soupy with some soup, so that I can eat my potato. There you are. Look at that goodness. All this goodness. And this meat is soft because of the pressure cooker. So no matter how tough your cow was, if you pressure cook it, it's going to go. You guys, queen of black pepper. Huh? I just want to add a little bit. And if it's not to taste, you can add from their plates, because A is not a hot person. He's a hot stand person. He doesn't eat a lot of hotness, hot stuff. So guys, this is my final product. Within 30 minutes I have all my meat well cooked, as you can see, soft, yummy as usual, and soft. I don't know how tough that cow was, but I really enjoy using this pressure cooker. If you want it, you can check it out. I wasn't paid anywhere, so you can check out anywhere you buy your appliances. You can check out an electric pressure cooker. I need to swallow so that I can tell you thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and also I'll link to the potatoes that we are eating the meat with for that video of that potato recipe. I'm going to link it down below, and you guys can enjoy that as well. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.